Hello Libra, welcome to your general reading for April. Hope you're doing amazing. Yeah, so I'm Amber. If you're new, if you're returning, thank you for lending your energy to the channel. I appreciate you being here. As I said before, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't fit, don't make it. Take pieces of it, leave the rest that doesn't. It's just random information for you all during this time. Check your moon, rising, and Venus. If you need a personal reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, or you can go to the website up above. And for the month, well, every month this year, I'll be doing a giveaway. So check that out on social media. Those links are in the description box below as well. And, yeah. Okay. So Libra, what do we have for Libra, Spirit? First half of April. General, what would you like for them to know? All right. So we have Time to Go, By the Book, and Observer. Okay. Some of you have a set of rules that you're living by. This is like, I have to do this because of this reason. This is staying with a person, staying with a certain way of doing things because you feel like you have to. But this is a time to assess if that is on your real path. Like, are you expressing yourself? Are you doing what exactly you want to do? Or are you staying within some sort of boundaries or rules for yourself? And it's time to look at the other side of the coin. You know, like, is it really your fears that are driving you? Or is it your rules? You know, that's what I get from that. Okay. Okay, Libra. So we have Devil. Take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit. Yeah, I feel like some set of law is the word that comes to me, that you are following is really keeping you away from something that you really want to be in the midst of. And it's time for you to open yourself up and receive. Yeah. It's time for you to travel in that in-between where you were so scared to go. You know? It's like the universe is trying to offer you a gift of something. Something unique and something different. This is what I'm getting. It's something different that you deserve. It'll fit you just right in the way that it needs to, in the time that it needs to. Let's see what the shadow says. How teachable are you? Those are those rules, those constrictions that you're creating for yourself. You're not allowing miracles to come in. You're not allowing your dreams to come true because you're trying to stay within some sort of boundaries. Being in the flow. Yeah, Spirit's definitely trying to bring something to you, Libra. And it's time for you to open up to it for show. So, Benny, what are you doing over there? What you doing over there? He's trying to open my closet. Hey, you want to come say hi to Libras? Huh? He's right here in my lap. You can't see him though. What? Now he's kicking me because I'll pet you. There you go. There you go. All right. I'm sorry. Okay. He might jump up here. Who knows? No, I don't think he will. Okay, Libra, first half of April. Hey! Ow, that hurts. Okay, so we have the 8 of Coins, the 3 of Coins, the 3 of Cups, 7 of Wands, Page of Cups, Chariot, Page of Coins, Four of Wands, the Fool, Strength, and the Temperance. Libra, it looks like you kind of got stuck in this. I need to be patient, because that is how you balance a situation. But I feel like in balancing, you've kind of lost a piece of yourself. I don't know how to say that. You've lost the main event, the main purpose, the path, because you're too busy trying to focus or balance something, like maybe one thing in your life, which in turn you feel like is balancing your whole life, but it's not. It's really an attachment thing. You're just kind of reworking it to make it seem that way. But I feel like it's time for you to gain your self-confidence, your truth back. You know, this is very interesting because I feel like you know something, Libra. Hold on, let me channel this for a second. I feel like you know something, and it's time for you to attach to it. You know, but I feel like you're like, well, I need to be patient. I need to wait. I need to balance things out. I need to go on this journey. You're making it bigger than it is. You know? Okay. So you've definitely been stuck in working on something. Head down, focused, working on it. Okay? I feel like there have been signs to get you to disconnect from something, but you're not listening to them because you're just working on whatever this is. And it's so interesting because it feels like there's no problem. You're definitely putting more effort in to make something work. You're about stability and longevity. But this thing, this person, is about fun and good times. And it's like someone seeing you as a good time. It's something that is not meant to hold on to. It's something that's meant to just be good when it's good. This could be a person that you just go to when you need, you know, to wet your whistle. But I feel like that's what it is. That's what it is. But you're working on it as something deeper than that. So it's something that's superficial, but you're working on it deeper than that. You're seeing it different. And you're seeing it different because it's working. Right? It's like a collaborative effort. Okay. So you're so busy fighting and growing this thing. And it's comfortable because you're fighting for something. It gives you something to drive for, something to work on. It's very lighthearted, so it feels good. But it's just that. It's just lighthearted. There's two people here, Libra. One person you're connected to in a loving type of way. There's infatuation, there's good time, there's fun. There's fun with the other person too, but their relationship with you is a little more solid. A little more sturdy and realistic. One person knows more about who you actually are, and the other person knows more about your emotional side, if that makes any sense. Like your fun, datey side. And I feel like you're trying to figure out which one has the longevity to go towards, to start building actual foundations with. And that's the direction that you're going to go in. You're working on trying to figure that out. And then you'll take a risk. It looks like there's some travel involved with one of these people. The other person is closer. One seems to be more fun. It has a sense of fun around it, a sense of travel, a sense of you actually do things with this person. One is more, you have yet to discover more about the other. But what's interesting is you're more interested in finding out about this other person or being around them, even though you are spending more time with the other. And I wouldn't even say more time. It's just you're going out and doing fun things. The other is more like, you may know them from work, but it's more, it has more drive to it. There's more to know. The thing is, are you willing to get to know them? Are you willing to open that door is really the issue. Or are you going to stay where it's fun? Whoa, Libra. The other may have a third-party situation going on or other people besides you. And I feel like this other person, you gotta not fight for their attention, but it's like a relationship that would actually be a sturdy one, or that will actually grow. You know, like you would get to know each other, you would learn about each other. It would have passion and it would have substance. This other one up here is more like fun. It works. It has a lot of movement to it, which is exciting, and it kind of keeps you on the hook, which you like. But I almost feel like you want something more sturdy, which is why subconsciously you're connecting to the other person. But you don't know if you want to make that type of change. I feel like you want to, though. Like you do. But you're already in the midst of something else. That's what makes it hard. It's like both are on equal playing fields, even though you've known one longer than the other, or you spend more time with one than the other. I do see that you want a new beginning. So you want something different. You want something of substance. You want something that's going to move forward towards some sort of victory. I don't see a decision here though, which is interesting. It's almost like you're either dating both or entertaining both scenarios to see which one you like, and you'll make a decision later. Okay, let's see. I am curious out here in these streets. So let's see where your mind is here. So you're starting to perceive that your hard work in a relationship is superficial, but you're trying to balance the situation. It's like you're trying to make it work. You've put a lot of time in it, you know, like it's currently what you're working on. So that's what it is that you're focused on. I also see that you're not happy with work, and you're trying to figure that whole scenario out. It almost looks like you're working very, very hard at your job, or what you perceive as working hard, you know. But it's interesting because I feel like this opportunity invited something into your life. Whether this is a person, an experience, it's like a new journey that you can take coming out of this, even though you didn't really want to be there, you didn't really want to deal with whatever that is. So you could have met someone in an unfortunate situation. So that's good. And that may be what's keeping you there. But the Three of Coins. You've been in your head, Libra. You've been in your head about something that makes you feel good. The problem is you don't want to over-engage in something and have it be a failure. You've been through something like this before. So I feel like you sacrificed it and you didn't walk into it. You tried to ignore it because you felt like that was the best way to work the situation out. You're ignoring something. You're not putting the effort in. You know, you're just kind of letting something go. You're either in a relationship where you're not happy and thinking of someone else, because I see that someone makes you happy, but something else is a situation. Some of you are in a situation, but there's something else that makes you happy. You know you got to put an end to one of these things. Okay. You want to keep one of them. You know it's not smart to keep both. It's not practical to hold on to both of these things. Two different situations, two different obstacles. Yeah, you're going to have to let something go for your own happiness. You're apologetic about it. You know, you didn't want things to go the way that it went. It's almost like you tried to control it. You tried to handle it the best way you could. It's getting to a point now that your happiness is wrapped up in one of these things and you have to do something. So you have some sort of idea. You have some sort of idea, even though this is not the idea that you wanted. You weren't looking for this. It's almost like something fell into your lap. You know, something that you feel is going to heal you, something that nurtures you, something that seems like a miracle has fell into your lap, but you're very passive about going for whatever this is. Yeah, you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to overdo it and regret it. You know, I feel like you got to close up some other things right now. Yeah, so you're not going towards something because you got to close up some other things. And it's going to create a change. And you have to make sure that you want to go through this change. I mean, like you're trying to get into this 100% before you make any choices or decisions. Even though I don't see any twos, it's so interesting. It's like you're just pulling back and forth, Libra. You're perceiving that something has already died with one of these people. You're not getting what you need from one of them. You're seeing this. You're good with your judgments and you know what's going to grow and what's not. But you're hoping that something will change. You know, that your perspective will change. That something will be different. That maybe a person will act different. But you know the truth. You know the truth. It's almost like you don't want revenge or you don't want something to turn out negative, you know. But it's getting to a point now where that cycle has ended. You know that. I'm curious about this Chariot. You may be going to break up with somebody, like traveling to go break up with somebody. Because this is like a superficial relationship that you were trying to hold on to. Yeah, you're motivated now. You're seeing the other side of the coin. Something is touching you more in a spiritual way. You know, it's like you're listening to your intuition. You know what you have to do. And you're going to leave something behind. Yeah, there's that Two of Wands. So you made a decision. But there's a delay. And you're doing that probably because you have to travel to that person. But this feels like a really big decision that you're making. But I heard like you're trusting yourself. You're putting your emotions on the back burner. You know, because it's kind of like your emotions have been manipulating you to stay or deal with something. And you know that there is, somebody may, how can I say that? Someone is distracting you. Yeah, they're trying to like over nurture you, play with your emotions, maybe make you think that you're doing something wrong, that you're overthinking. It's like they're using something they know about you against you. Like, oh, here you go overthinking again, or you did this in your last relationship, something like that. And it's making you kind of second think yourself. This other person is not as happy as they seem. I feel like something that they were working on, like a relationship, something that they were holding on to or trying to build, is not working out, but they are still holding a space for it. Yeah, they're ready to move on. They're just looking for something to move on with, you know. They're only holding the space because they don't have anything else to do, you know. But I feel like if something else came in, they would do it. They would go. You know, they're leaving, yeah, they're leaving that behind. And I feel like you're going to offer something here, Libra. Or they're going to offer something to you. You've been watching them for a long time, and I feel like you've wanted to do something, but there's some sort of burden, like a responsibility or a feeling. Yeah, you're going to walk away from that, though. So it doesn't matter what I'm going to say. Because I feel like you just want a change. You know, you don't know what's going to happen, but I feel like you're going to try it anyway. Four of Wands. Oh, you are moving forward. You let go of the burden. You like, whatever. Oh my gosh. Yep. You feel like you don't want to miss out on an opportunity. Something special is here. Yeah. You either find this person very attractive or they make you feel good. And it's very interesting because you don't know why. It's like they have you in a spell. Whipped up in a spell of some sort. Oof. You're going to be happy to work on some... You don't really have firm foundations with this person, but I feel like you're happy to try to do it. You know? Yeah. It's almost like you're happy to show this person off. Oh my gosh. Yes, you are. What's going on? I feel like it's been a rough journey to get here, Libra. It's been a rough journey to get here. You had to face a lot of... You had to reflect on your own self and accept some changes, you know? You made a choice to put... Let me see what you... Yeah, you made a choice to put imbalances to a rest here. You know? It's like just laying down the fight here and making a decision to take a risk. Why are you deciding to take the risk? The Judgment again, because you felt like you were called to. You felt like you were called to take a risk. You like this person, or you see marriage, or there's stability, or you have things in common. There's a lot of balance here. Soulmate. Yeah, I feel like this gives you a sense of balance. You know, this is like going through things that haven't worked. Choosing things that haven't worked. There's always been a block or a delay, or we can't do this, or this isn't going to work for this. And you tried to be patient. You tried to balance situations to make them what you wanted to make them, or to hold out. And we're going to end with 3 more cards, they're telling me. Oof, sad days are over, Libra. Sad days are over. For right now, anyway. This is just the first half of April. I'm trying to get that last card out. There we go. Ooh, sad days are over. You're meeting, I want to say a soulmate. I feel like you're connecting with someone on a deep level. Yeah. You're connecting with someone on a deeper level. I feel like you're going to be, yeah. So what I'm getting from this is, there's a way that you like to talk to people. Just hear me out. There's a way that you like to talk to people, and you haven't been able to find someone that you can talk to on this level, or understand you on some sort of level. And that's what made you really fall for this person. That's what really made you open up and believe, like, to make a decision for love, you know, like for real. So that's interesting. But let's see what Spirit has for you, Libra. Your reading is so long. Everybody else's was like 16 minutes. Yeah. So I feel like there's some knowledge that you were either blocking out or that you didn't want to. You know, it's kind of like you were open to some sort of knowledge, but you didn't want to see it. Or you had rules, or you had a way of doing things. And the more that you opened yourself up, the more you started to see something that was powerful. You know, a determination started to set in for change, for something new. And because of that, I feel like you're going to find a companion. Oh, yeah. This woman may be intuitive, smart. This this may be a woman. It says a female figure, but this could be an intuitive or sensitive person. At the most part, if this is not a relationship, Libra, this is somebody that is going to play a role in your life some way, you know? Like a soulmate that could be a friend or a best friend or just your person, you know? Sometimes we just find our people. It doesn't mean that we have to be together. It's like, oh, we finally found each other, so let's stay together, you know? Like, you know, you never know. But I feel like you're connecting with somebody very special here. But you had to be open to see. You know, it's not, I feel like I need to say this. It's not about romantic. It's not about, is this my person? It's not about, am I going to marry this person? It's about you opening yourself up enough to be in the flow, to connect with someone. And when I see how teachable are you, it's like, sometimes our dreams come true, or we meet people or connect with things in a level that we don't understand. It doesn't mean that, you know, I feel like there's a gray area here, Libra, that only you can understand. But it's like a deeper, like a soul connection with someone or something. And you have to break your set rules in order to see it. You have to. But it's something here. You know? It's like you got to be in your own confidence to see it. All right, let's get some journaling cards for you. And then a to-do card. Okay, Libra. What would I like to stop worrying about, and what steps can I take to let go of worry? What is my life's purpose? And who do I envy, and why do I envy them? And we have build someone up. Pay attention to an unexpected compliment today for behavior that often goes unrecognized. It might be the skill and good cheer of the bagger at the grocery store, the care your partner takes in cleaning the kitchen, or anything else you find. Notice the person's reaction and your own experience of seeing and commenting on other people's strengths. Is it going to focus? Oh, there we go. Okay, Libra. So thank you so much for being here. I love you. I'm sorry your reading was so long, but I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.